Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to walk you through a dramatic moment in the Saudi Pro League. A match where al-Nassr pulled off a last-gasp penalty to secure a win. I'll take you inside the mood, the build-up, the key moments, and what this means for the club going forward. Let's dive in. I'm sitting here thinking about how this match came about. Al-Nassr have been flying so far this season. Perfect scoreline, 7 games, 7 wins. They hosted Al-Fayha at the King Fahd International Stadium in Riyadh on November 1st, 2025. This match was not going to be routine. The pressure was on. Al-Nassr needed to keep the momentum. Al-Fayha wanted to upset the rhythm. The crowd, the stakes, all building up to something special. Things started off with a bit of a shock for Al-Nassr. In the 13th minute, Spanish winger Jason Remisero, often just Jason, gave Al-Fayha the lead with a well-finished move. As I envisioned myself in the stadium, you could feel the nervous glances around, Al-Nassr's supporters momentarily stunned. The perfect start tilted. For the home side, this was a signal. Okay, this is going to be a fight. From that moment on, you could sense the urgency creeping in. Al-Nassr pushed, pressed, tried to assert control. Because for a team on a flawless run, you can't afford to let leads slip away. Around the 37th minute, Al-Nassr got the breakthrough they needed. Cristiano Ronaldo, their talismanic forward, collected a through ball from Kingsley Coman, according to reports, and finished from close range to bring the score level. Now, that goal did more than just make it 1-1. It shifted the psychology of the match. I imagine the stadium roared, a sigh of relief followed by renewed confidence. Al-Nassr knew they were back in it. Al-Fayha saw their advantage gone and must have sensed that their defensive job just got a lot harder. At that point, as I would narrate, we, the viewers, the fans, are perched on the edge of our seats. Because level with time to play, anything could happen. Going into the second, half the game remained open. Al-Fayha weren't simply going to sit back. Al-Nassr weren't going to let this slip either. Chances, half chances, sidesteps of fatigue, and focus. This is how matches like this go down. As minutes tick down, I'd be thinking, okay, is this going to finish as a draw? Or will someone find a way? And in the final minutes, we entered stoppage time, a moment where mindsets, teams, individuals really get tested. Then came the moment that defines the match. Deep into stoppage time, the 14th minute of added time, to be precise, Al-Nassr were awarded a penalty after a VAR intervention. I imagine the camera angles, the referee pointing to the spot, the VAR team speaking in a cold bunker somewhere. Tension, all of Riyadh watching. The stadium holds its breath. And then Cristiano steps up, at age 40. A player with history, a player under expectation. He strikes the penalty and converts. Game over. Al-Nassr 2, Al-Fayha 1. Perfect record maintained. When I think about that moment, what stands out is not just the goal, but the nerve. Under pressure, in the 90-plus 14-minute. That's epic. Post-match, Ronaldo himself admitted his heart beat a little bit faster during that moment. He emphasized that for him, the team goal matters most. He wants the title. That kind of line drives home what this win meant. For Al-Nassr, 7 matches, 7 wins, 21 points. They sit at the top and remain undefeated. For Al-Fayha, a tough defeat, but extractable positives perhaps. They held on. They challenged. From a broader perspective, this win carries more than 3 points. It reinforces belief. It tells every other team, be ready for us until the final whistle. As I would narrate, when you play Al-Nassr now, you play until the 100th minute because they believe. Looking ahead, what I'm thinking is, this kind of victory shows championship mentality. A team that doesn't settle for draws, doesn't drop points when challenged. But I also know that maintaining perfect form is harder than starting it. Pressure builds. Opponents adjust. Injuries happen. If I were advising, I'd point to focus on consistency, depth in squad, avoiding complacency. For Cristiano, this adds another goal to his tally, 8 goals in 7 games, and adds to his legacy. But also reminds us that even the greats feel pressure. So there you have it, a full breakdown of one of the most dramatic moments of the season so far for Al-Nassr. The early shock, the fight back, the nerve-shredding stoppage time penalty, the impact. If you enjoyed this analysis, please like, subscribe, hit the bell for more in-depth football breakdowns. Tell me in the comments, what was your favorite moment from the match? Do you think al-Nassr can keep this up? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.